let's go to the WNBA here on Tuesday night. It's game 5 between the Indiana Ambulance Fever and the Las Vegas Aces, with the series tied at 2. They return here to Las Vegas. And, it does seem like, as great as the Fever have been to hang in this series, and as good of a job as Stephanie White has done, kind of keeping the team together here. Well, you look at the Aces, they do already have a big blowout win at home. Yeah, the Aces lost by 7 last game, at Indiana. So that's certainly something you have to consider, that maybe it's just turned out to be kind of a home team dominated series here. But maybe in at least game 5, if White is that top-notch coach that we all think that she is, maybe they can stay within the number here and cover this spread here at least. I know that sometimes the game kind of gets away at the end, and with all the injuries that Indiana has suffered, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of weakness on the backside of the bench here a little bit. I think that's why we saw them get blown out of that game. It was only 84-72, but remember the game at Las Vegas was 90-68. But meanwhile, Indiana won that first game in that upset, 89-73 at Las Vegas, and then Vegas won 90-83 there in that last game. Or Indiana won 90-83 there in that last game. I hope I got those right. Did I say it right? Indiana won 89-73 at Las Vegas, lost 90-68 in game 2, came home, lost 84-72, and then won 90-73 in game 4. I might have said the games backwards there a little bit. So for the Aces here, look, you're going to have Aisha Wilson, a pretty strong matchup against Aaliyah Boston, even if Boston has been a little bit of a menace to Wilson. You'd think that Wilson can still have a very, very strong game and maybe prove her worth as the MVP here in game number 5. Also, Chelsea Gray has a pretty strong matchup in her situation against the likes of Odyssey Sims here. And it's Sims that really, as much as she's been important to the Fever coming to the team late in the season, to help them with all those injuries, and she's had some outstanding games. But the last 4 weren't. These playoff games weren't necessarily off the charts, and it's a very, very tough matchup actually against the likes of Chelsea Gray. Also, for Natasha Howard, she has a bit of a tough matchup too here with the likes of Nalissa Smith, but vice versa too, because Howard is also an excellent defensive player. So, all right, here in this one, I'm going to just grab the Fever here to cover the spread by 8 points, and think that they'll be able to hang in there and make it exciting at least. And the Aces probably go on to win the game, in my opinion, and advance to take on Phoenix in an all-desert Southwest WNBA finals. If you have the Phoenix Mercury and the Las Vegas Aces in there for the finals, we'll see. And that game goes off tomorrow at 8 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. Eastern and 6:30 p.m. Pacific here on ESPN. With that late game, baseball, by the way, the late game, I think that's on ESPN. So I think the WNBA is actually on ESPN2, because I think ESPN has all the baseball games, except I think the Padres are actually on ABC, the mothership.
Thank you for watching. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for Ramon's best bets and his premium picks, be sure to click the link in the description to take you right over to Ramon's handicapper page at Tony'sPicks.com.